Plaintiff Jason Levesque says he met the defendant 2 years ago, and they became good friends, despite the fact that the defendant posted naked pictures of himself on the internet. Jason claims he was at the defendant's house one night when he was swinging around a samurai sword. And then he hit Jason in the back of the hand with a butterfly knife and cut him, so he's suing. Defendant Lee Jackson says Jason is just as much of a fun-loving guy as he is, and that's why they became such good friends. Lee admits that he hit Jason with a butterfly knife, but says his hand was sweaty, and that's why the knife accidentally slipped and hit Jason.
All right, tell me what happened.
Well, first off, I just wanted to give you a brief history of our friendship. Okay. I met Goo about, well, we refer to him as Goo. I met him about 2 years ago.
Goo?
What's that?
What do you refer to him as?
His name is Goo. We call him Goo.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to know. And
I don't want to know why. All right.
But I've hung out with him a lot. He's a cool guy to party with and everything. He's just a little irresponsible.
Irresponsible. I like that. You're suing him for medical bills.
Yeah.
Because he's irresponsible for what happened.
Yeah, he...
to your ears.
Nothing. He didn't cause the ear incident.
Oh. So the medical bills have nothing to do with your ears?
No, not at all.
I guess I'm confused. Never mind. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Well, anyways, he's always trying to get people's attention and doing things he probably shouldn't be doing. He actually has pictures of himself on the internet, naked. All right. He posts them up, naked pictures of himself playing a guitar.
All right. Sure you don't have many hits, so
no.
That won't matter.
But
you don't even know.
Well, he...
What are you getting, 10,000 hits a week or what?
About 12,000.
Oh, yeah, right. What's the internet site?
Oh, CincinnatiUnderground.org.
Huh?
CincinnatiUnderground.org.
Yeah, any of y'all gonna go look? No. Yes, sir.
So
he does. He's naked on his internet site.
Taking naked pictures of himself on the internet. I actually have a picture of him. It's
I don't want to see that.
It's not naked.
Oh.
He's actually mimicking intercourse with a statue of a bull.
I want to see that with a statue.
It just shows that.
It just shows he's a fool.
Yeah.
There's more Judge Mathis after this.
You need to grow up at this point, sir. You're 22. Take some responsibility, get a job, get in school, and stop this nonsense. What?
Will you sign my cast?
I'll sign your cast.
.com. Plaintiff Jason Levesque is suing his former friend, who he claims posted naked pictures of himself on the internet.
That's not irresponsible. That's just a fool having fun.
Right.
Acting out, like you said, wanting attention.
Yeah.
If I may?
Yes, sir. Let me hear yours.
I mean, he's just as much of a fun-loving guy as I am. That's why I first started hanging out with him when I met him. When I first saw him, I didn't even know him. He drove all the way from Columbus just to get drunk at a party and crash on my couch. Come out, see this guy with his shirt off with tattoos everywhere. I got a unicorn pooping a rainbow, sperm all up and down his unicorn pooping rainbow tattoo on his chest. He's got sperm all up and down his arm. I mean, we all like to have fun, right? You shouldn't be hating because of it.
That doesn't have anything to do with this,
it does.
though.
Your fun is permanent.
Yeah, exactly.
And his is just temporary.
Well, it's kind of permanent now. We got it in writing there, right?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I've seen this kid walking around the bar, drunk off his face with his pants down around his pants at the bar.
See, this has nothing to do with what we were talking about.
No, sir, you're talking about his exploits, so he can talk about yours. You opened the door to that.
Well, I do goof off, and I like having a good time, but in my real life, when I'm not goofing off, I do have a full-time job.
All right,
I pay all of my bills.
Okay.
I take care of business. Okay. I get it done like I'm supposed to. That's how I was raised. And Goo...
He doesn't take care of his business?
Goo does all the partying, but none of the responsible part of it. He doesn't have a job. I've actually helped him try to find a job. I've emailed him links while I'm at work to postings on Craigslist for jobs. He likes to get drunk and sleep a lot, and I've encouraged him. Like, he has a a pink cast on right now. He broke his foot dancing at a club. I actually took him to the hospital, and when it started off, it was just a small crack, but he wouldn't stay off of it because he was still out partying and everything, and he wasn't trying to look for a job.
So how are you suing him for medical bills for his foot?
Okay.
No,
Huh?
it's not for my foot.
Oh, you're not suing him
I'm suing
for
him
medical
for,
bills?
he actually cut my hand open.
You're a fool for real. You broke your own foot and then cut his hand open.
Accidents happen, Your Honor.
Do you pay your bills? Do you work? Do you go to school?
I pay my bills when I can. I'm not currently in the condition to go to school. I haven't been able to afford a car. I had to sell my car to pay rent when I broke my foot. I try, it's just I don't try hard enough sometimes, if you will.
Why did he cut you, and how did that happen?
This is what happened. I had taken a friend out for pizza, and Goo was texting me, "Oh, I'm hungry, I'm hungry." So I got an extra pizza because I messed up the pizza, and I was like, okay, I'll bring you a pizza over. I took a pizza over to his house, and I'm sitting on his couch, and after I give him the pizza, he starts swinging around a samurai sword. And I'm like, whoa, okay, first off, I don't trust you without a sword. I definitely don't trust you
with a sword.
With a sword, and I wasn't comfortable at all, so I'm like, dude, put the sword down. You're making me nervous. So he puts the sword down, and I'm sitting on the couch watching television, and I have my hand sit on a coffee table, and out of nowhere, this butterfly knife just comes out of it and hits me on the hand. And apparently he was flipping it around. I didn't notice because it was from across the room.
Let me hear from you, sir.
What about the situation?
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, accidents happen. My hands were a little sweaty. I'm fat. I sweat a lot. But I was just playing with the knife, minding my own business, because he was joking around with this lady friend he brought me their cold pizza and leftovers. I appreciated that, but...
Cold pizza? Are you serious? I brought you food. You were hungry.
I'm not starving.
Whatever.
But, I love knives. I'm a fun-loving guy. I climb trees. I yell at birds out the window. I collect knives. I play
How old
with
are you?
22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a youngin', sir.
Go ahead.
Like I said, I love loud music. I love being a little bit obnoxious, but I'm respectful, sir. I know my boundaries. I still try not to step outside the law or outside of anybody's people's comfort zones. The cut was that big, and a butterfly advantage would have been
So why
fixed.
shouldn't you pay him?
Why shouldn't? It was an accident, sir. I don't have a job right now because of my foot. It's obvious I can't work. I want to work, man. I've been getting depressed about it. But I don't have the money. He seems like he needs it now. He can't wait for me to get a job and pay him back. But I guess you can understand why he wasn't one to trust.
I had car trouble I had to pay for.
Let's see your medical bills, sir.
Yeah. I have a picture of my hand, too, freshly cut after the blood clotted.
Just a little baby scratch.
How many stitches, sir?
I had to get 4 stitches. The doctor in the ER said it nicked the tendon.
The verdict next. And later.
Into it with... and you need...
Former friend who he claims posted naked pictures of himself on the internet.
Looking at his medical bill, sir, $1,146. Judgment for the plaintiff, and you need to grow up at this point, sir. You're 22. Take some responsibility, get a job, get in school, and stop this nonsense. What?
Will you sign my cast?
Jeez. I'll sign your case. No problem. Judgment for the plaintiff. Came prepared. Can you do anything with it?
Yeah,
you can't
put it
lift
up on the
it?
chair.
There you go.
I left you a big spot right there.
All right.
eBay right here. Thank you, sir.